We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So now this offense gets onto the field for the first time today. Get an offensive team coming into this game group that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to line up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance at hanging around.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32. Klein getting set up. It's a first down play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Colandrea. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the break with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, and provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Who's in the clear? Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Miami, 7, UNLV, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lions. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Stop at the 40, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back to pass. It's Colandrea. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6-point.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tight end goes in motion. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Canes will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And he takes it around the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Bradley. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bradley. And he's run up after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Back to pass. It's Colandrea. The pass rush closing in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
14, Miami.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now at the 25. Hand off to the right side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Ball handed off. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill there.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect it.
He's got a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Canes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Scanning the field. It's back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 7 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get to completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
With the catch, it's Lyons. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost
ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Calandria. Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. This offense is still clicking. So the offense looking, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. To throw, it's back. The receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. What a kick. It's good from 57. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback guys. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it. But you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The RPO caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass. It's back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. On the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. To throw, it's Calandria. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on his return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. timeout. Can they open things up on this possession? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Calandria. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receivers are bunched together. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Nice grab. It's Ryans. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To the air, it's Calandria. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. It's UNLV with the lead now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
31, Miami, 10.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Powers through. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. We get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long for 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. In the red area, it's Lee. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And they will try out the field goal team here.
Number 38 on field goal.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, there's a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's back. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete with a running back. But can he get there? Oh, here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense really clicking here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. This will be the 9th play on the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Wrap down the middle, it's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Grabbed by the receiver. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking downfield, it's back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A full down stop. Testing the right side here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.